Hello, I'm Deborah from Tonic. We're often asked about funding applications and what you can do to increase your chance of success with them. There are a few bodies out there that support distribution, either through funding or through training and mentoring. They all have their own specific criteria and guidelines, but there are a few things you can do to make your application really stand out. And the first one sounds really obvious, but you'll be surprised how many people don't do this properly. And it's simply to read the application form, to read the website and those criteria and guidelines. And do this really carefully. Don't just skip to the form, throw it together and get it in for the deadlines. Because in here are the clues for what they're looking for in your application. And you can use these almost as a tick list of things as you put them in to your form. Overall, they're looking for a well thought out release plan or proposal. And it may not be fully rounded, but if you can show them that you've thought about your film, how you want it to come across, the release, and how their funding or the training will make a difference, then you stand a really good chance of them looking through your application seriously. Then we need a clear positioning for your film, which I talked about in a bit more detail in a previous video, and a really defined audience. So you can show them that you've thought about how you want your film to come across, but also that there is an audience for this film, no matter what the size or how niche, that it's there and you know who they are and where they are. Next, get your commercial hat on and really think about those hooks for your film. So why are people going to come and see your film? So think about it from the audience point of view. And why are cinemas and venues going to show your film? And these hooks could be your cast, your previous form, the story, a topical issue. It could be diversity, the accessibility of your release, maybe reviews or awards potential. So really cram in as many good hooks as possible into your application. And then do your homework on benchmarks and comparable titles. Show that you've looked at what's been done before, you've seen what's worked and what hasn't worked, and how you're learning from that for your proposal in your application. Have a good idea of what you're going to have to spend, what you'll get back in return, and where their money or their training can make a difference. So I talk about all these areas in a lot more detail in my Get Seen programme that's out on the 30th of March. But hopefully these will give you some pointers for any applications you're working on now. So overall, show them that there's a good chance of success, that your film will work with their support. And I wish you the very best of luck.